1, 2, 1, 2. Every time I use my hip to produce a counter rotation, so my hand is going that way. It's already going that way, and then I counter rotate to kind of bring my hand up. And I slap myself in the face, and then that kind of comes back, and it's going down, and then I counter rotate to kind of hit myself in the back. So I'm going face back, face back, face back. Face back. So the movements, everybody's kind of doing that movement where you are together, together, together. Actually, this power is in opposition. Opposite, 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 opposite. And then you're just doing it with both hands. And you can shorten the cycle, or you can increase the length of time of the cycle. Short, long. Exactly, so you're kind of priming that back leg back stance, yeah? Priming the execute uchuka, yeah? Then from here. So you're going from this uchuka position, inner thigh muscle squeeze. As you release that Gidan, and then as soon as you do, make Skamyuki slowly. Maigeri, foot down, exactly the same position. And it's kind of having that plyometric bounce. So like 1, 2 feeling, and you're snapping this in rather than pushing it in. Okay? Next one, drive. Like we were practicing this morning. Heel rotation, Zenbutsu. So don't feel like you have to make full width stance. Zen straight line stance. Straight line stance before going back the same way. Ball the foot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Use this, yeah? Next one, cover. Cover as you prepare. Round Uchuke back. Before you go. Foot down, the exact same in. Then again, heel driving in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage Skamyuke to Teisho. Like kind of be strict with yourself, yeah? This 1, 2 feeling and have this kind of, come on, bare hand kind of Teisho feeling, yeah? Also don't project it, so you're still kind of projecting out, pushing it out, rather than having this be in control. And find your power here rather than finding your power in your fist, yeah? What's that? Then a lot of people are doing this, and let's just done it. A lot of people do this. Then this is wrong, unless it's right. So go on, Matt Sensei, you can explain. How can this be right?
It's not stationary, it's a transition to wind up to the positions. You're going to hit it at the turn point.
So like that kind of snap, twist is kind of really useful, right? We do that all the time in karate. But like that connection to your shoulder, if you open your shoulder, then you're not reaching that point of contraction, and so you can't whip it like we do with Inteki katas. It's too open and disjointed, yeah? However, if you're really, really, really good at controlling your body, you can maintain connection and rotate at the same time, like as Matt Sensei was talking about last month. Yeah, I mean that's super difficult, but super nice if you can pull it off. I suspect most of you just focus on keeping that palm to your ear. Once you get that connection, then you can start playing with it. But basically, this is Nagashuke with the back of your hand. So block Nagashuke. If you can, roll it out whilst keeping that connection. So you're disconnecting that with that. That's okay, but most people aren't going to be able to do that. So keep trying. Understand?
Yes.
Any questions? No? Yeah?
The Gidan Barai, the Hikate, is that almost like the bounce of the Gidan Barai, just let it naturally, so as opposed to a force movement?
You're bouncing from one position to the next position to the next position.
Yes.
That point of Kime, snap that point of Hikate, snap that point of Kime, snap.
Yes.
And it dictates to me by this, yeah? Well, I mean, like this, that part can look really stiff, the opposite of wave hand, if done badly, yeah? But like something. Okay? Anything else? No? Okay, let's try it from the beginning. Full pace back, yeah? But like don't, when you make neck wash, have that ability to drive directly forward again. Like don't be kind of, and then having to kind of, you know, like wait until you return your balance before you can drive back in, yeah? So from this point, sink into that position, have a strong stance to drive that Gakuzuki in. Next one is 1, 2, that's easy. Next one, again, make sure that you're having that firm stance to drive into so you can come back straight away. So this 1, 2, 3, Shizentai Tetsu. Yeah? I'll show you from this. So from here, digging in, driving forward. 1, 2, then again, dig in, driving here. You have to work on that ability to maintain your core right the way through that motion, maintaining it, driving in. You understand?
Push.
So this is about kind of working your body and not just kind of lashing your leg out and making a shape. Well, that felt strong. It's not what we're working on. Understand?
Push.
Remember, we're working on core strength, relaxed limbs, not kind of flicking, not kind of making technique from your hands and your feet.
Push.
So,
That's hands and feet.
maintaining your core, is that a tension, or is that a thrusting it forward, or is that a squeeze?
Yes.
Push.
I mean, it is a constant modulation of various elements to maintain the structure of your body, and whilst doing what you want to do, with the absolute minimum. So we can all maintain our structure, but you're so tense that it then becomes difficult to be fluid. So it's about constant modulation of being able to kind of maintain your form whilst moving as quickly as possible. But tension robs speed. So you have to kind of reduce tension as much as possible. You've got that structure of Tetsu. You have to relax it, release it a little bit in order to kind of whip that hyper round. Okay, don't go from that engaged position like some of you are already doing. Yeah, just relax into it, round. Then from here again, chest open, armpit open. Sotuke, it's coming all the way back to my ear. Giramrai, round Tetsu. Then again, chest open, hand open, Sotuke. It's like I'm saying. Open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to kind of have a feeling of how you would create power with high pop. Understand?
Push.
Because most of you are like, what's that all about? Even though it's form, there has to be function. Squeeze block. Same leg, kick and punch. Squeeze block, kick and punch. So from here, just shifting back. Laying that big Huracan, and then back leg, drive. Directly. Exactly the same. Then drive. Dip square. This is Teikubi, Maki, or Toshi, or Osai Uke. Your wrist is wrapping round and suppressing as you do Teisho. It's not this. Okay? It's this. And so you end up with hip square, yeah? Hip square, elbows in. Okay, compress, round. Then, cover. Like, this is not one static position. I am opening that position to produce that. This fitting. That Huracan is the slingshot for that nukite. Not, you understand, static position. I want the extension of that Huracan to be the opening of my chest, which is going to allow me to catapult that nukite in. We were doing it, yeah? Yesterday, we did it this morning. That's what we're doing, yeah? It's that stepping across. Your hands are kind of where they are, so let them be there. Step across, double block. Zenkutsu. Then directly into kokusachi. Then kind of shoulder dash, yeah? Don't go into handing. There's shoulder dash. Okay, because you're both hands. And then from here, not this. The snap of the technique is the stop. Ha! This way. So you transition from kokusachi dash to zenkutsu dash, and then the snap is the kokusachi movement.